It's the first free game Friday. You know what the fuck is going on. We ask people to send questions. We're going to give a whole lot of game today. We got hundreds of questions. My dogs to ride. Spend all day riding these down on cards. We're going to see however many we can get to in like 35, 40 minutes. Hope y'all niggas get some game.
Go.
What is your operation on business as far as merch? Your type of business, if one at all.
No name. Some people didn't put a name.
I don't think I understand that question. What is your operation on business as far as merch? I don't understand. Try again for the next one. Okay.
I tried to write them down exactly how they said them.
This one's from @LukeB_75. Beautiful. Is there a reason you don't do music videos as much as other content? There is. So like I really like to make films, and like if I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it. So I'll be upset because the videos I be wanting to create just takes a lot of execution, and I guess that's partially an excuse because I used to make a bunch of them, but they weren't at the level that I wanted to do it. So that's why it's just easier to do the other shit for me.
Coming soon though.
Coming soon though.
Pick a random one.
Nice. Okay. Good idea.
All right. This one is from Paris. IG, I'm not sure how to say that. What is the best way to get the fan base I want without going to a label for help? That's a good question. I think the most important thing is to just be organic and to put in that work. 10,000 shows, like he would say. Like that fan base is gonna grow based off of the work that you do. If you don't have no work to show, what they gonna be a fan of?
Right. Very important. Do that work. This one is from Javon Peterson @Sir.Plutus. Does one's rap name matter? I think it only matters if you're not exceptional. If you're exceptional, you can name yourself whatever the fuck you want, and everyone's gonna walk around saying it. You feel me? Even if you're not exceptional, if you make a hit, you can name yourself whatever the fuck you want, and everybody gonna walk around saying it, man. So no, I don't think it matters much.
Right. I agree. This one is from Trip. When you have no support, is it best to just keep working until the right support comes around? Or do I go look for the right support? We actually even talked about this in an interview. Like, if you build it, they will come. So I don't think that you need to look for people to support you. When you're doing the work, people are going to want to come and support what you're doing already. But you gotta start doing that work.
Same answer for everything.
Right.
Hey,
just do the work.
Really, it usually comes down to the work.
Right.
Oh, most of the shit just comes down to the work.
Right.
@Corleone the Don Foe. How can I perform at the Pergola? That's a great question. Hey, honestly, to make it to the Pergola, you just have to do dope shit that catches my eye. You feel me? Make your content, make your dope songs, and make them runs. And we all live on the internet, so naturally, you do some tight shit, I'ma see it, and I'ma be like, hey, nigga, come to the house. That's just how it works.
Right. Or you got your mama pull up. Shout out to Debbie's mom.
Right, shout out Debbie. Mom's pulled up on the nigga. Say, hey, you need to listen to this. Come on.
This one is from Bliss X Irish. Do you think you have to sell out at some point to be a great artist? Sheesh. Well, I don't think great artists sell out, personally. Like, what is a sellout? Realistically, I feel like everybody has a different term of like what selling out means. Like some people think you sold out because you signed to a label and you allow them to like help curate your stuff. But I think selling out, like personally, is just when you stop being true to yourself and true to who you really are, and you start like allowing somebody else to call the shots around you that don't really.
And maybe that's what he's asking.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to be a sellout to be a great artist? Right?
I don't.
Or do you think
so
not selling out is a part of being a great artist?
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Right?
Staying true to who you are is like part of being great in general, like not just an artist.
Yeah, man, y'all should respond. What is selling out?
Right.
I'm interested in what that means to everybody because I'm sure it's something different for everyone. But yeah, like, what is selling out?
Right. What is a sellout?
@fam_protection_first. I love it. This is a man of moral and character. Are you guys ever going to have live events to share free game? I think that would be a genius idea. Hell yeah. I think that would actually be fucking fire. That's actually really dope.
Right?
That was some shit I actually wanted to do like early on. Starting Goodcompenny was like conference type shit. So right?
Maybe coming soon. This one is from Strings on the Beat. I think they're a producer. What's your view? Wait. What? What is your view on what success is? Did I smoke? What is your view on what success is? Sorry, just illiterate. I really liked something that he said in an interview one time, and it stuck with me because, like, the idea of what success is has always been difficult to describe. But you said success is being able to sleep at night. And that really like resonated with me because it's true. Like when you're successful, you don't really have anything that like plagues your mind before you go to sleep. You know, like you're really at peace. You're enjoying what you do, how you do it, and the people that you have around you to help you do that. Right. I think that's like true success.
Success is being able to sleep at night.
That was like the simplest way to put
it. Right. Because everybody looks successful, but not many are successful. Right.
But success really is for you to determine. Like, nobody can tell you what your success is, you know?
Yeah, right. It means something different to everyone. Right. It means something different to everyone. Right? At Tone Corleone. Come on, man. I like it. He's catchy. When it comes to collecting royalties, what is the best approach in terms of collecting your publishing, especially if you don't have a publishing company? So I recommend everybody when you start and you're doing publishing, research a little bit so you can understand splits, you know, and how it should be divvied. But I recommend everybody sign up with ASCAP or BMI and then get you a Song Trust account and then get you a Sound Exchange account. You should be getting paid 4 ways when you drop a song. You're going to get it from the Distro. You're going to get some from ASCAP. You're going to get some from Song Trust. You're going to get some from Sound Exchange. All 4. A 4 for 4. That's what it is. Right? But if you're not getting all 4, you're missing out on some paper.
It should be 5, though. We was just talking about that. It should be 5 because you should be selling your music direct to your fans.
It should be 5. And then it could be, that's the thing, it could be upwards to 10 because we have about 10 different avenues of revenue through music. So it could be as many as you want, but 4 for sure.
A 4 for 4.
A 4 for sure.
Shout out
a 4 for sure.
A 4 for sure.
Yeah, we getting hella Nutella, nigga. 4 for sure.
Shout out Miliani.
Come on.
Right, I do too. This one is from _simply_Vanessa. Do you have more shows planned at the Pergola? They keep selling out before I can get my tickets.
Hey, they're going hot.
That's a great problem to have.
Man, we actually do. So we're going to be kicking off the Hometown Hero series again next summer, probably from about spring to the end of summer. In between, we're just doing like GC Halloweens and little candlelit style things and just more stripped down type shows. So it's a smaller capacity, but we got more shit coming at the Pergola.
Fact. Facts. That is your question.
It's kids outside.
Right? Y'all seen the tennis ball?
Okay. At Bliss X Irish. Oh, we pulled him a few, right? He got. Oh, you know we got.
Everybody has 3.
Did you mix these? Like that's what shuffle them joints.
Have you been pulling from the top every time?
No, not really. Is a distribution deal better than a record deal? Neither is better than the other unless the deal is better, right? So it's not a specific thing. I think Distro has its advantages depending on what type of artist you are. Like usually with a Distro deal, you still own all of your masters and all of your music, and it's a bit more hands-off approach than a record deal is in terms of somebody wanting something specific out of you. A Distro usually just wants to distribute the release, and it's not too much more than that besides certain companies that are running hybrid, but neither is better than the other. A great deal is a great deal no matter where you are, Distro or record.
What he said. It's blank.
Nice.
Right.
A key question. That means someone else. Right. A freebie.
This one is from @Greenitarian. Y'all got great usernames. Do you offer one-on-one business / artist consulting services? At the moment, we do not. Well, I guess kind of in a way. Like, artists like Mally and, like, Tessie and people that you've helped, like, had one-on-one help with. But it's not, like, somewhere where you can sign up to get consultation. But I feel like Free Game Fridays is kind of like that in a way.
Free Game Friday is that one-on-one consultation.
To the masses.
All right. From Greenitarian again.
How did you? Are you picking it from the middle?
It says, "Why is your mama so fine?"
What the fuck? Can they see me?
Yes. Look at where the camera is.
I'm just kidding. They don't say that.
So what the fuck?
Right, nigga in the back perked up. Right. A damsel in distress. Alright. How much did it cost to get your website fully operational? I think it depends on what you consider fully operational. Like to the point where we could just sell merch.
Shopify is free, isn't it?
Nah, you gotta pay for it to sell like shit. Like, there's different tiers, but I think our tier was like $90 a month or some shit. So as simple as that. But in terms of establishing merch and having shit to actually sell and getting people to help build, a couple racks.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can't sell nothing if you ain't make nothing. So
right,
you gotta pay to make something to sell. This one's from Straight Humbled. How long would you give an upcoming artist to follow their dreams? Or there shouldn't be a set time? Definitely there shouldn't be a set time. I don't really think I fully understand the question. Like, you should be following your dreams in general, right? Like, yeah. I guess, like, a lot of the time people aren't chasing after their dream per se because for some reason we're the only species that has to pay to live on this planet.
Man, if you're willing to give up, then it's not your dream. Right? Because with your dream, you just never. That's just what you refuse to do, you know. And it's like, bro, I can't do that. You know, you had them feelings, but you can't. The only things you can give up on is the shit that's really not your dream. It's like, I wanted to do it, but if it don't work, you know. But yeah, with your dreams, you can't give up no way. It's impossible. This one doesn't have a name. What do you do to stay motivated and focused? Really talking to the homies, being around the homies and working. Working really kind of keep you in that grind. You put that shovel in that dirt and you find a rhythm and it just kind of keep you in that state. But other than that, being with the homies, jogging, that's a new one.
A nigga like me,
skating,
let
hooping,
grind.
you feel me, whatever, right?
Why?
Right.
It's not really something that you have to actively try at. Like, we work every day without, I don't even think about it. I'm gonna get this working.
Right.
Freebie. I feel like she set us up. What are these?
Oh. Was there extras?
And then I mixed them in?
I think that's what we did.
There was some blank ones.
Okay, hurry. We only got like so many minutes.
Okay. This one is from Paco Pili. I don't think I said that right. How do you stay focused and consistent with your music without losing focus and having doubts? It's kind of similar to the last question, right? In a way. I feel like if you love it, it's not hard to stay focused. Like, I don't even have to think about getting up and putting that work in because I love it. It's like, what else would I do?
Right. That's the crazy part. Because even, when it's that shit that you love, even on them days where you like, bro, I don't want to do shit, you still do it. Right. You still end up doing it. Like, bro, how long have you been able to go, like, not making beats? Right? Right? You love that shit. You just naturally, like, that's like the last thing you have to worry about. That's why it's very important to find some shit that you love.
Right. And even if we're not doing something that has to do with it, I feel like everything that we do feeds into it and supports it. Like, you can spend a whole day not making beats, but you might end up hearing something that inspires you later on to make a beat or, you know, write a song or something. So,
right. How am I gonna retire? I really want to, but it's like, how do you? You know, I'll still be in the cave making shit and dropping shit.
Right.
So interesting. I don't know why I want to, but I have to. At Fresco_GP. How did you come up with the business model to have your fans own royalties in your music? I don't remember exactly how I came up with it, but I think it was just like an inclination of ideas happening. You know, you start to do proud to pay things, and then you start giving away equity, and then you're like, oh shit, I could sell it. So it's really from just doing things. Like, that's why it's very important to execute ideas and to not just think about them, because as you execute them, more ideas come from that one. First you dig a hole, and then you realize this shit is big enough to fit a swimming pool, and then you put a swimming pool in there, and then you like, oh shit, we should throw some crazy shit in the middle, you know. And next thing you know, you got a big ass water slide in your backyard and a fucking pool and all this shit, because you just keep executing ideas, and it leads to another chain reaction.
And we were thinking about how you can get capital or get like that upfront money without having to sign to a label, because a lot of the deals that you were getting offered were like, you don't deserve to have any part of what I'm doing, you know? But it was like, you know who does deserve to be a part of what I'm doing? The fans. So how can I allow them to like earn with me? And it was kind of something that just, after you did the Cook Together, Eat Together album, it was like, okay, we know that they understand what it means to receive a percentage of royalty.
That album was so classic. We was what was we playing? Marlon 7 the other day, right? And in the album, I said 6 albums in, I'm finna do it again. 6. And that was just last year. I just dropped my 21st.
Sheesh.
Hey,
tripled it?
That's that work. We said 6 albums in, and that was last year.
At the release party, like album number 6. Now album number 22.
What?
In a year and some change.
Hey, what's crazy is I got so much more to go. Like, hey, this motherfucker so full. We getting hella Nutella, nigga. This motherfucker so full. Huh?
We getting hella Nutella.
Love it. Is it on me? No?
I can't remember.
Okay. No, that was mine. Yep.
This one's from OJD_. What equipment do y'all use for the live performance content pieces that you put out? Ooh, that's a great question.
These are great questions, right? Really trying to figure it out. Come on.
We use a Blackmagic to film on, and then we have a Crane. What is it? The S3 is the gimbal that we have the Blackmagic on, and then we use a 14mm lens.
And then a Zoom L12 mixer for the live sets. We usually use an SM7B4 mic. Sometimes I'll use the ST6055. For rehearsals, we use standard rehearsal equipment, SM58, or I think ours is the PG58, is wireless. Boom mics, Audio Technicas.
A scrim.
That's pretty much it. We got a scrim up now, a butterfly scrim.
Yep.
That's pretty much it.
Lighting.
Then the tools of the trade.
Yep. On you.
At OHJD_, when giving percentages to fans, is it through DistroKid? Yeah, so DistroKid is the main distro that I started that whole system on, because they allowed splits and they made it very easy. But I've started doing it through different distros. So now I have Audio Salad, Command Shift. I've used United Masters. I've used a slew of distros to do it. Just trying to find the best one, because DistroKid does charge people to start an account, and I don't like that shit. I feel like people should be able to collect royalties for free.
Right.
So we're actually going to be moving catalog over soon to a new distro, and everybody will get to collect their percentage but not have to pay a fee to be a part of something. So that is something that's being changed on the way. I appreciate everybody for fucking with me.
Oh, God. What did you say? Oh, never mind. This. I want to try somebody else whose question hasn't been answered yet.
Oh, shit, took it out.
At Antonio Rucker.
Antonio Rucker. And I kill a motherfucker. Antonio Rucker. I kill a motherfucker. That's a great name.
Shout out to him. Can you walk us through publishing and what to publish, please? Publishing, so we already went through the faux. Sheesh,
so,
walking you through it.
I mean, yeah, walkthrough is a bit much, but so for publishing, when you make a song, you have a lyric side and you have a music side. 50% on each end. The producers should be getting all the music side. If it's multiple producers, they should be splitting that 50. The writers should be getting the lyric side. If it's multiple writers, they should be divvying that however they agree upon. Your shit needs to be registered with ASCAP or BMI. After you go to ASCAP or BMI, you need to get a pub admin, which is Song Trust. So they do admin. So they collect some of the similar royalties as ASCAP, but 100 times more of those as well. So you need to be with both. Register your shit with them. They're going to collect on your behalf. They'll register your songs with ASCAP or BMI. Then you need to get a sound exchange. Sound exchange collect a whole nother set of royalties. I don't even fucking remember which ones, but I just got a sound exchange check. So register your shit there. Those are your 3 spots you need to make sure your shit is. And once you go on each platform, they're all like really intuitive. It's a step process. You distro your shit. You register it with Song Trust, you register it with Sound Exchange. Rinse and repeat every song. Yep.
And you should probably try to keep all of this stuff organized in a spreadsheet. Because it makes it very easy to...
We keep a spreadsheet.
Man, learn Excel. If you don't know Excel, YouTube it. Change your life. This one is from Jay is Dead. This is a you question. How often are you in the studio?
Not often, just when I am abundantly. So I spend 6 to 8 hours in the studio, and I make a lot of music when I am in. So I'll probably lock in for 3 or 4 days straight, and I'm in there for hours, and then I'm not in there for a minute. I'm just around moving through life. So
before you're in the studio
not too often. I'm not in it every day, but when I am in there, I do a lot. I sharpen my sword a lot.
But that's because you already put them hours in, so you don't need to be in there every day.
I just got a lot of shit to do. Maybe I do need to be in there every day. I just got work to
fair
do.
Enough, fair enough.
Antonio Rucker, and I kill a motherfucker. We just gave you one, so we gotta go to the next one.
Well, don't take me.
Yeah, it's yeah. All right. This one is from Cameron at bankroll_hundo. He got money. Come on, bankroll hundo, nigga. Hey. In a world full of music with no meaning, how do you stay motivated enough to provide music with a good sound and a message behind it? I don't really listen to music outside of my music much anymore. So I don't really like I hear it, of course, through life, but I don't really hear it. So it's easy for me to stay in my world and just talk about what I know and what I experience. I don't really... All of my songs is just like whatever I'm doing through the day. You're probably gonna hear me rapping about Free Game Friday next. You feel me? So it's easy for me because I'm just rapping about life as I've experienced it.
Right. I think that's the best way too. That's really why I love your music a lot too, and why I've noticed it's so easy for you to write. Like we had a conversation. You're like, these niggas be taking 3 days to write a song because they lying. Like they gotta try to come up.
They're
with some
making shit up. Right?
I can write a song in a couple minutes because I'm just talking about my life.
You
like
just
it's
gotta figure out how to
hard.
make life sound saucy, right? Like that's why we love Mac Dre. Like he just made Mac the bitch because she appeared to be Mackable. Like he just made I'm not with the drama so you can say the theatricals.
Right.
Like bro, what? I'm not with the drama so you can say the theatricals.
Right.
Like, bro, you feel me? That's just life.
But
That's
you have
talk.
to have wordplay to be a rapper. Like it's kind of like a non-negotiable.
Not no more. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
That's quality music for you, right?
Hey.
Right. You should anyway. Maybe you don't have to be because anybody can put out music nowadays. You should. Right. 3 days to tell a lie.
Shut up, nigga. What? 3 days? You took 3 days to tell me this bullshit?
This one is from at CXRLON_. How do you start giving back to the fans with an extremely small fans? With an How do you start giving back to the fans with an extremely small fan base? What would you do? Wow, that's a good question.
How do you start giving back to the fans with an extremely small fan base? What would you do? I think the best way to give back to the fans is to make great music that they enjoy, that alters their lives, that give them something to go to work to and to feel good about or feel sad to, whatever. Like I think that's the first way that you give back. if you're not even giving back in that way yet, don't even worry about the other shit, because that's where it starts. Like, right, you have to, like, I have to be connected for me to even care for you to give me anything anyway.
Right,
so
for me to even want anything from you.
I think it starts with giving them, like, incredible music, and eventually you cultivate a larger base to where it's like, okay, now I'm going to share splits and royalties. But I honestly think artists should share splits and royalties from the beginning. You know, so I think that's a way that you could initially give back. Just give away equity. Like, we gave away an entire album. I still give away albums worth of equity with new shit, you feel me? And that's just to keep that energy of like, bro, I fuck with the niggas who helped me get here.
And it incentivizes fans to want to be a part of your movement and the music that you're doing. You know, like, his fans get paid to stream his music, and then when you getting paid off of something, you're more likely to talk about it, to share it. It's like, it's a win-win. Like, there's always a way to give back, even if you're not like, even if you don't have a big fan base. Like, you could do giveaways, you could do like how you do community brunches, you could offer like community events, things that bring people together who enjoy your music, because they must all be like-minded individuals if they're all enjoying the same thing.
Hey,
get creative.
Get creative.
I think this is your turn.
Me?
Yeah.
At California Young, come on. Any suggestions for merch marketing strategies? I think that's one of those things that start with music as well. Have something that like people want to buy. Make something that you will want to wear, that's aesthetically pleasing, that you like, hey, I fuck with this. And that's a journey in itself. My first merch was ass. I don't know why people was buying that shit, but they just fuck with me. So I think that's another part of merch marketing, is just building rapport with people, giving shit away, just fucking with people so they want to fuck with you. Like, everyone who buys a GC hoodie, it's very little about the hoodie and more about, bro, I just fuck with you. I want to rock your shit. And I think that's an important part of branding and marketing, is just being brandable or marketable, being somebody that people want to do business with and want to fuck with.
Building something that people want to get behind too. It's like, your clothing should look good too, but it's like, I fuck with what you doing, you know? Like, it's not, that's really where it starts. That's why brands be having like brand identities and all these other things, because people have to feel connected to the brand before they want to buy your product. Unless your shit dummy fly, then it's like, I don't even care what you're talking about, I need it.
You know what's crazy? It's like Nike and Adidas have grown like so far past that. But that's really how they started, like a cultural thing, like, oh, Run DMC rocking I gotta go get me some, right? And that's how everything starts. Like, you gotta get the culture behind you, and not on no
vulture-ish,
not on no flu shit, but just on some we was really out there fucking with the people, you feel me? And that's why the people fuck with us, right?
Right. We was fucking with them, so they fuck with us. That's how it always goes. I mean, that's how it lasts anyway. Right. This one is from Paris at @IamDinero_.
Come on.
How and or where do I get all my studio equipment in 3 to 4 trips without leaving myself with nothing left for bills?
Man, use payment plans. Bro, I started all my first studio equipment, first monitors, first interfaces, all was on fucking Zounds.com and Sweetwater. Payment plans.
Right.
Use that shit, nigga. Like, bro, I've been able to, all of my beginning studio equipment, cameras, different shit, bro. We use payment plans. Don't be ashamed of that shit. Go to work, invest some of your work check, use them payment plans to get your shit so you can start working.
Right. And cut out some of your other expenses if you worried about like not having nothing left. Like you,
we
I'm
came
sure you
up
got
on layaway, nigga. Hey, my mama tell you about layaway, nigga. Hey, nigga, I'm getting that basketball court in 6 months, nigga. Be outside in 6 months, nigga.
6 months.
Be out front in 6 months. Watch what happens. Hey, nigga, I'm getting it in 6 months. My mama told me, nigga.
Right.
Hey, I love it.
Priorities too, man. Like if it's really that important to you, you gonna make it happen. What is it? Where there's a will, there's a way.
Come on.
If you will and you will.
Come on.
Go
If
ahead.
you willing, you will. Is it on me?
Yep.
At a will to win. A will to win.
Look at that.
Hey,
Look
hard.
at that.
I love it. What's y'all post schedule?
Sheesh.
Beautiful. Come on, man. Come get this work.
Right. Sheesh. Okay, we post at 7 a.m. We do a quote, and then at 9 a.m. we do a performance piece. And well, actually, it just got switched up a little bit. Now at 11 a.m. we're doing an interview. 1 p.m. a performance piece. 3 p.m. an interview, and then 5 p.m. will be things like Free Game Fridays or something that we saw on the internet that we just love that we had to share.
Jim.
I think that's a great place to end it. That was 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was 30. You want to end it there?
You want to keep going? Looks sad.
No, that was pretty good. I think that was great. That was a good first episode.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah. Beautiful, man. We got Tope outside behind the camera. Sarai, my mama, these kids out here, man. It's a beautiful day. Exhibit just pulled up, nigga. X to the Z.
Right.
Came to pimp my pergola. It ain't the same, nigga. This shit different.
Came to pimp my percolator.
Shit different, life different, man. First Free Game Friday. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Thank you guys. Thank you for the questions.
Come on. Huh?
All right.
Love it.